Imagine starting your day and noticing only the problems, the traffic, the deadlines, the small mistakes. It feels like the world is against you. But what if you could see life differently? What if your mind could naturally spot the good, the small joys, and the moments that make life lighter? This podcast is all about training your mind to notice the positive. Even when life feels heavy, you will learn simple, practical ways to shift your perspective, grow your mindset, and find happiness in small, everyday moments. Each episode will guide you step by step, from spotting the good, building small habits, and reframing challenges, to surrounding yourself with positivity and practicing daily. By the end, you'll see that life isn't about luck. It's about how you choose to look at it. If you want more episodes to help you grow and see the good every day, don't forget to subscribe. Get ready to train your mind, change your perspective, and discover the power of seeing the good in every day. Chapter 1: Why Seeing the Good Matters. You wake up in the morning. The sunlight is coming through your window. Birds are singing outside. Sometimes you notice these small things. Sometimes you do not. Life can feel heavy. Problems appear everywhere. You may think that the world is full of difficulties. You may feel tired, stressed, or frustrated. But here is an important truth. Your mind decides what you see first. When you focus only on problems, you feel more stress. When you look for good things, even small ones, your mood changes. You start to feel lighter. You start to feel happier. Happiness is not about luck. Happiness is about noticing what is already good. You can start by paying attention to small wins. Did you complete a task you planned yesterday? Did someone smile at you? Did you enjoy your morning tea or coffee? These are all small moments of goodness. When you notice them, your brain begins to see more positive moments automatically. Think about your day. How many times do you complain? How many times do you focus on what is missing? You may notice that your mind goes to problems very quickly. That is normal. The human brain is trained to protect you. It focuses on danger first. But you can train your brain to notice good things too. It takes practice, but it is possible. You can also try asking simple questions. For example, at the end of the day, ask yourself, what went well today? The answer may be small. Maybe you helped someone. Maybe you enjoyed a nice meal. Or maybe you finished a task that was difficult. Writing it down makes it stronger. It makes your brain remember these good moments. Seeing the good does not mean ignoring problems. Problems are real. Challenges are real. But seeing the good means you balance your mind. You see problems, but you also see solutions and positive moments. You do not feel stuck in negativity. You see life in a fuller way. When you practice this, you notice a change. Small joys become more visible. You feel more confident. You feel more energetic. You feel like life has more color. Even difficult moments become easier. because your mind can find a small light in the darkness. You can practice seeing the good anytime. When you wake up, think of one positive thing about today. During the day, notice a smile, a kind word, or something beautiful around you. Before you sleep, reflect on your day. Even small moments count. They build a stronger, happier mind. Remember, your mind is like a garden. If you water weeds of negativity, they grow. If you water seeds of positivity, they grow. You choose what to water. Your thoughts are powerful. You can train your mind. You can train it to see the good. Start today. Notice one good thing. Smile at it, appreciate it. Your life will start to feel lighter. Slowly, day by day, you will see more and more good around you. Your mind is your choice. Choose to see the good. Chapter 2. The Power of Small Habits. Changing your mindset does not need big actions. You do not need to do something huge or impossible. Small habits can make a huge difference. In fact, small habits are the secret to long-term happiness. And a positive mind. You can start with one simple habit. Writing down one thing you are grateful for every morning. It can be very small. Maybe your bed is cozy. Maybe the sun is shining. Maybe your favorite song played on the radio. It does not have to be big. What matters is that you notice it and write it down. When you do this daily, your brain starts to notice good moments automatically. You begin to look for happiness in small things. Over time, gratitude becomes natural. Your mind begins to focus on what is already good in your life, rather than what is missing. Another simple habit is smiling more. Smiling may seem small, but it changes your mood. Even if you feel tired or sad, try smiling. Your body sends signals to your brain. It tells your mind everything is okay. Soon, smiling can make your day feel lighter. You can also compliment someone. It does not have to be dramatic. Say, "I like your shirt," or "You did a great job." Compliments make other people feel good. At the same time, they make you feel good. Your mind starts noticing positivity in the people around you. This habit strengthens your focus on good things, instead of complaints or criticism. Another habit is pausing to notice nature. Look outside for a few minutes. Watch the sky. Listen to birds. Feel the wind. These small moments connect you with the present. They remind your mind that life is beautiful, even in small details. Over time, noticing these moments becomes a natural part of your day. All these habits are simple, but they are powerful. Small habits slowly shift your focus from what is missing to what is already good. Your mind starts to see positivity naturally. You feel lighter. You feel happier. You feel more connected with life. The key is consistency. One day of gratitude or one smile will not change everything. But practicing these habits every day builds a strong mindset. Your brain learns to look for good moments automatically. You do not have to force it anymore. It becomes part of who you are. You can create your own small habits too. Maybe you want to listen to a positive podcast in the morning. Maybe you want to write one happy thing before sleeping. Maybe you want to spend 5 minutes outside every day. Choose habits that feel easy and natural. Small steps add up to big change. Remember, changing your mindset is like training a muscle. Muscles grow slowly with repeated exercise. Your mind grows slowly with repeated positive habits. Patience is important. Some days may feel difficult. Some days you may forget. That is okay. Just start again tomorrow. Small habits always add up. Start today. Write down one thing you are grateful for. Smile once more than usual. Compliment one person. Look at the sky. Feel the wind. These small actions are not small for your mind. They are powerful. They train your brain to see the good in every day. When you practice small habits every day, you will notice a big difference. Your mind will feel lighter. You will feel happier. Life will feel brighter. And slowly, without even noticing, you will see the good everywhere. Chapter 3: Reframing Challenges. Life is full of challenges. You face them every day. Sometimes they are small, like spilling coffee or missing the bus. Sometimes they are big, like failing a test, losing a job, or having an argument with someone you care about. Challenges can feel heavy. They can make you frustrated, angry, or sad. When something goes wrong, your first thought might be, "Why me?" Or "This is so unfair." That is normal. Everyone thinks this way. But here is the secret. Challenges are not only obstacles. They are lessons. They are opportunities to grow. How you respond to a challenge decides how it affects your life. Try asking a different question. What can I learn from this? Instead of focusing on frustration or regret, focus on growth. For example, if you make a mistake at work, do not beat yourself up. Instead, ask, "Okay, how can I do better next time?" This simple shift changes your thinking. Stress turns into learning. Problems turn into lessons. Even small challenges can teach you something. Suppose you get stuck in traffic and arrive late. At first, you may feel angry. But if you look closely, you may notice a lesson. Maybe you need to leave earlier. Maybe you need a backup plan. You learn how to handle similar situations in the future. Each challenge, no matter how small, teaches you something valuable. Big challenges are harder. Losing a job, failing an exam, or ending a friendship can feel like the world is against you. But even in these moments, lessons exist. You may learn patience, resilience, or how to manage your emotions. You may discover strengths you did not know you had. When life tests you, it also teaches you about your potential. Reframing challenges does not mean ignoring your feelings. It is okay to feel disappointed, sad, or frustrated. These feelings are natural. Accept them. Let yourself feel them fully. Then gently ask, "What can I learn here?" This is not easy at first. It takes practice. But each time you try, your mindset grows stronger. You can also try thinking about challenges as stepping stones. Each difficulty you overcome makes you stronger. Each mistake you correct improves your skills. Each setback teaches you patience. When you see challenges this way, fear of failure decreases. You begin to see opportunities instead of obstacles. Sometimes challenges repeat. You may face the same problem again and again. This is life's way of teaching a deeper lesson. Each time you get better at handling it, your mind becomes more flexible. You become wiser. Repeating challenges are not punishments. They are invitations to grow. Remember, your mindset is the key. Two people can face the same challenge. One becomes frustrated and gives up. The other learns and grows. The difference is not luck. The difference is perspective. How you see challenges changes your life. Start practicing today. When something goes wrong, pause. Take a deep breath. Ask yourself, what can I learn here? Write down your lesson if you can. Over time, this will become natural. Your mind will automatically look for growth instead of problems. Challenges will always exist. Life is never perfectly smooth. But when you reframe them as lessons, life becomes easier. You feel stronger, calmer, and more confident. Mistakes and problems stop feeling like threats. They become teachers. By changing your perspective, you train your mind to grow. You turn obstacles into opportunities. You turn stress into strength. Life may not always be easy, but it becomes full of lessons, growth, and possibility. Chapter 4. Surround yourself with positivity. Your mind does not grow in isolation. You may think that mindset is only about thoughts, but it is also about your environment, the people you spend time with, the books you read, the videos you watch, and even the social media you scroll through. All of these shape your thinking. If you spend your days with negativity, your mind will start to focus on problems, fear, and stress. But if you spend your days with positivity, inspiration, and encouragement, your mind will naturally see good things. Positivity is contagious. It spreads like a ripple in water. When you surround yourself with it, it becomes easier to think positively. Start by choosing the people you spend time with carefully. Spend more time with those who uplift you, friends who encourage you, family who support you, or mentors who guide you. They all help your mindset grow. When someone believes in you, it is easier to believe in yourself. Positive people remind you of your strengths and possibilities, even when you feel low. At the same time, limit your time with people who drain you. Some people focus on complaints, criticism, and negativity. Being around them too much can make you feel stressed or hopeless. You do not have to cut them off completely, but protect your mind. Set boundaries. It is okay to say, I need to focus on my peace today. Content is another important part of your environment. The books you read, the podcasts you listen to, and the videos you watch affect your thinking. Choose content that inspires and motivates. You read about people who overcame challenges. Listen to stories of growth and success. Watch videos that teach you new skills or uplift your spirit. Small changes in the content you consume can make a big difference in your mindset. At the same time, reduce exposure to constant negativity. News, social media, or online arguments can make your mind anxious or fearful. You do not need to avoid the world, but be selective. Take breaks from things that make you feel stressed. Fill your time with things that build your energy, knowledge, and hope. You can also create a positive physical environment. Keep your space clean and organized. Add things that make you happy. A plant, a photo, or something colorful. Your surroundings affect your mood. A positive environment reminds your mind to focus on good things. Remember, positivity does not mean ignoring reality. Life has problems, setbacks, and challenges. But when your environment supports good thinking, seeing the good becomes natural. You notice opportunities instead of obstacles. You feel lighter and more confident. Practicing positivity daily helps your brain form a new habit. Your mind starts to look for solutions, not problems. Your brain begins to recognize hope, growth, and joy even in difficult situations. Slowly, this becomes automatic. Positivity becomes part of who you are. Start today. Spend time with one positive person. Listen to one inspiring story. Read one uplifting article. Notice how it affects your mood. Over time, your mind will naturally focus on what is good. You will feel stronger, calmer, and more motivated to grow. Surrounding yourself with positivity is not a one-time effort. It is a daily choice. Every decision about who you spend time with, what you read, and what you watch shapes your mindset. Protect your mind. Nourish it. Fill it with people and content that lift you up. When you do this, you will notice life differently. Problems will still exist, but they will not feel as heavy. Challenges will come, but you will feel stronger to face them. Your mind will naturally look for good, hope, and growth. Surrounding yourself with positivity does not just change your day. It changes your life. Chapter 5. Practice every day. Seeing the good in life is like any skill. You cannot expect to become an expert overnight. The more you practice, the stronger it becomes. Some days are easier than others. Some days you may notice positive moments immediately. Other days it may feel almost impossible. That is normal. The key is consistency. The key is not giving up. Practice does not need to be complicated. It can start with small steps. One simple habit is reflecting every night. Before you sleep, ask yourself, what went well today? You may be surprised at the answers. Maybe someone smiled at you. Maybe you finished a small task you had been putting off. Maybe you enjoyed a warm meal or a quiet moment. Even these small wins matter. Write them down if you can. Seeing them on paper makes them feel real. Writing is like giving your mind a mirror. You look at your day and notice all the positive moments that could have been lost in busyness. This nightly reflection trains your mind to notice good things automatically. Another way to practice is during the day. Pause and take a moment to notice what is around you. A kind word, a laugh, a beautiful sky, or even the taste of your food. These small moments are everywhere. When you notice them, your brain starts to expect good things. Over time, this becomes natural. You do not have to force yourself anymore. Seeing the good becomes part of who you are. Consistency is important. Some days you may forget. Some days you may feel tired or distracted. That is okay. The important thing is to start again the next day. Practice is not about perfection. Practice is about persistence. Even small daily efforts add up to big changes over time. You can also create reminders for yourself. Sticky notes, phone alarms, or little cues in your home can prompt you to notice good things. Maybe a note on your desk says, "Look for one positive moment." Maybe your phone alarm reminds you to pause and reflect. These small cues help build the habit until it becomes automatic. As you practice daily, you will notice a shift. Life begins to feel lighter. Problems feel smaller, not because they disappear, but because your mind handles them differently. Joy shows up more often. You feel calmer, more confident, and more present. Your mind is not fixed. It is trainable. Every day you practice, you strengthen your ability to see the good. Remember, life will always have challenges. Difficult days will still happen. But when you practice daily, you can face these days with a stronger mindset. You will notice small moments of light even in the darkness. You will find lessons in setbacks. You will see opportunities where others see obstacles. Practice is also about gratitude. Try ending each day by thinking of 3 things you are grateful for. They can be tiny: a conversation with a friend, a moment of peace, a good meal. Gratitude rewires your brain. It trains your mind to focus on abundance rather than lack. Finally, celebrate your progress. Notice how your thinking has changed over weeks and months. Celebrate small wins. Celebrate the days you practiced even when it felt hard. Each effort builds a stronger, happier, and more resilient mind. Start today. Practice once tonight. Notice one good thing in your day. Smile at it. Appreciate it. Tomorrow, notice another. Slowly, day by day, your mind will transform. Life will feel brighter. Problems will feel smaller. And you will discover that seeing the good is not just a skill. It is a way of living.